Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Just gonna share this so everybody knows we're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm just sharing all this stuff. If you could help me out and share this far and wide on social media, I'd really appreciate that. One more second and we're going to get going here. Just got to share this to one more spot. Okay. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing good. What is it? 8:05 p.m. 5 minutes after the daily close. As you know, we did have a mighty little drop there to end the daily candle. Again, it puts us in position to have another engulfing candle. So what we seen yesterday and today and the day before, likely is what's going to end up happening here. Now, the one thing is we didn't have as much volume that came through on that engulfing candle. So we're going to see if any kind of reversal can take place here. Or if we can, if we're going to continue this downward pressure. Right now we're on the ascending triangle support. And that's what we're trying to bounce on right now. We haven't come through it, and right when we do, it'll come down to 52 cents. That's the next support area. So that's really what we're watching right now. Good evening, Sean. Welcome in, Lanham. Tracy, welcome in. Super Fat Monk. Jurgen. Sean, I did see the back end of Luna's bounce. I didn't see it until it was done. But I mean, it was all the way down here at $62. And you guys, Sean, I know you've seen it. But all it did was come back and retested the 20-day, which is a completely normal. So if you would have bought it at the right time, it had an 11% rebound. But all it did was had an overzealous drop. Came back down and got rejected by the 20-day. And now the pressure is looking terrible. Looks like it's got downward pressure. But already, it did it quick too. Because look at from the top. If you bought it at the top, you're already down better than 3.5% in like an hour. So that was a normal retest. And now it came back down below that resistance. So the market's not looking good. The market's looking very shaky. Very shaky at best. Bitcoin had briefly come under 35,000 and I mean, you can see it's getting rejected by the 20-day. The volume going up is crashing. So I don't know. I don't know if this is sustainable or not. I don't think it personally is. Pizza Breath. It's time I reveal my true identity. I am BitBoy Crypto. I knew it. I knew it, Pizza Breath. No wonder you send me bits and you subscribe to my channel. You got to get on my good side. But you guys see that volume on the way back up? That's crashing volume. That's prototypical for another drop down. Wish I could give good news. There's just no good news here. I mean, to think that we're just going to come out of a thinly traded weekend. I mean, I would love to say it's going to go way up, but we got to break that 20-day first. I mean, the fact we couldn't even get over the 20-day here on that push up and hold that as support it really causes for concern right now. It really does. Big cause for concern. So, I mean, XLM's down to... It's trying to come back into that descending triangle. It came within it for a split second, pulled back up. So, I mean, we had some pullbacks here. We went from 16.4 up to 16.8. Now we're kind of messing around. But this bearish divergence completed in the 30-minute. We're trying to get back through the descending support, which it's trying to act as support, but it's going to end up coming back through and be a resistance area, and then that's going to be a really big problem. Really big problem. So, I mean, that's what I'm seeing right now. It's I want to see what everybody's saying. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see what you guys are all saying, and then we're gonna build this. Actually, let's look at DGB first, then we'll build this update or this live stream as we go. So, we're trying to make some pressure here, but look at the volume in DGB. We have no volume, and this is likely going to be capped right when it gets right here, if it can even get up here. So we'll probably get capped at 1772, and that's going to be a problem. Take over your channel, I would love to. We'll merge all your subscribers with mine. But I'll be right back, guys. Pay attention to the market. Pay attention. Oh, let's see. I did see this up here. Pedro's Simos 289. Thanks for the follow at 11:10 a.m. and also for subscribing with Prime. You're lucky number 21. You're right, Pizza Breath. Also at 12:50 a.m. Rob's 56. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that if you're in here. It's up to 237 followers on here. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah. That's what we're seeing right now. So, let's see what everybody's saying. Nobody's saying anything. Only a couple people are talking. So, Pizza Breath, what do you want? Which one do you want to watch? I want direction. I don't like the lead. I like my audience to lead. So, hey, Nick, what's going on? And then the other thing is since we're being slow in the comments, I know exactly what I can do to motivate you guys. I'm telling you, I wish YouTube had this. It's a beautiful motivation. But everybody tuning in, I appreciate you all. But this is a this is something good. So we're gonna pay the bills while everybody's getting in here, and I'll see you in 3 minutes or 2 minutes because I gotta go deal with something. So I'm gonna run an ad, and if you were a part of the TFAM, you would not have to watch these boring ads. Not up here. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I don't even think most people are back. Would love to do zoomed out limit orders to set for buy and hold levels. I have ADA at 4, XLM at 7. Ooh. Yeah, red wire. You get me here every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but I'm trying to do more live streams on the opposite days as well. And I really like it on Twitch, so, you know, makes it a lot easier to do what I need to do. Not saying I don't like to do YouTube on the lives, but just for ease. Usually do my lighter. So, alright, so we're going to go, we'll check on ADA real quick. See what we're going to look at in the future. I'll draw out this map. I'm just going to sit outside for a minute. Got the kids roaming around the house and I want to smoke a joint. Alright, so for ADA, what we're looking at in the longer out time frames. So I mean 71 cents is, and this is the shorter time frame, but you're looking all the way down here, Pizza Breath. If we break this, you're talking 51 cents. Where did you say? Ooh, yeah, you're talking about way down there then. Okay. Well, then I need to bring it out to the weekly then. Then you're anticipating this to absolutely break through. So you would need it to break this formation right here. So you're looking at the 38. But you're looking for it to get back down here and retest this broken cup for the first time. Way down in here. That's going to be a big come down, but it's absolutely possible. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get all the way down there. But it's definitely going to come way down. Because the integrity of this bull flag. So we can already see how far we can come up here. We'll just do it conservatively then. We'll just come down to here. And now, it broke out fake outs here along the way and it broke down. So it never did the proper move. So now, we're assuming that the breakdown started. I mean, we could assume it's right there, the breakdown. That would bring us 16 cents. But if the true breakdown starts here, that's how you get your move. So let's say it comes to bottom of the descending triangle. Okay. Well then, yeah. You could, and it actually lines up with this double bottom of this wick down here. So if we break down in the pattern that was supposed to be on a bull flag breaks down from there, you could absolutely get there. It's going to take a while. Well, actually, it might not take longer. It might take less time than we think, right? With the way the market's going. But that's how you get down there, Pizza Breath. Flat, point blank, that was on a bull flag. And if the bull flag breaks down right there and loses its integrity at the bottom of that descending triangle, well, yeah, then on ADA Cardano, you could get down there. It's absolute. Hold on, guys. I gotta put a jacket on, or like a jacket. Fuck. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's a little cold outside. Where's my any jacket? These my socks. You know where my Michigan sandals or slippers are? Okay, so let's get back to this. But hopefully, Pizza Breath, you can see now how with 88 Cardano how we could get down there. So yeah, it's not out of the question. We could absolutely get down there, absolutely. And then, what was your other one? XLM down to 7.7. I mean, yeah, that's a targeted move that I've been talking about for quite some time. I'm more comfortable on a breakdown because we have areas right here at 10.9 on this immediate move if we finish out this descending triangle. But then, if we continue this move all the way down, I mean, we've got the accumulation zone where we had the W reversal over here. We could very easily get back into here, but that... For XLM, it might get worse than that, though. We could get worse if we break down out of this. And if we don't have a bullish reversal out of the bottom of the descending triangle at 10.9, that means the entirety of the move would have to come to the downside. I mean, you're talking, you could double bottom here at 2.5 cents, 3 cents of it. If things played out bad, that's the problem, guys. Like, this is just a short-term descending triangle we're in. But if I draw this out bigger now, because we're starting to get close to these levels. And remember, when I was starting to cover this and telling everybody to, on YouTube, we're fucked, XLM was still at like 60, 65 cents. It was way up there, 70 cents. But, I mean, you can see when things are starting to happen. This isn't good. And now, the thing you have to watch with XLM Stellar Lumens is we had a cup and handle that we broke. Now we're trying to put in the bullish handle. Well, we're coming down a little too far now if we pull down any farther. We really need to be careful because we don't want to come past here and bust down too far. So if this doesn't reverse here bullishly, unfortunately this would come down back to here and back test this broken wick here. And that could be what's going on. I mean, it very easily could be what's going on. So you got the long scale. You know, and that's a way to look at this pattern, but there's other ways to look at this, and we're starting to get down there. But let's wait to go any farther until we break this descending triangle formation. But we've got that 10-9 absolute support right now, and if it can't hold a 10-9 absolute support, this would be a busted cup and handle, which it's already starting to look like. We're building M's everywhere in this pattern. It's starting to look very, very bad. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're new, hit that follow button. If this is your first time into my channel, make sure to look on the homepage on Twitch. Join my YouTube channel, my partnered YouTube channel. Click on the link and join the more than 10,200 subscribers over on YouTube. And also hit that subscribe button and join the more than, I don't even know how many we have here now, 237, because it's been going really quickly now, and I wasn't expecting so many people to watch me on Twitch, but I guess it's good fortune for you guys that I don't like going live on YouTube because their servers suck. Let's just put it that way. So XRP back under 58 cents. So I want to hear what you guys are thinking. We got 35 people in here. I want to know what direction you want us to go. We can either go we'll go on the Ethereum class, and we'll look at Ethereum. We already looked at Cardano. We can look at Shiba, Doge, Matic, and Litecoin, and those are the ones that I classify like Ethereum. So if you're new, that's why I do that. Holy crap, Pizza Breath, 1,000 bits. Wow, you must really have enjoyed that breakdown. Look at that. What's going on, Gummy? Welcome in. H-Day, then you welcome. And some of you guys, if you want to show your appreciation, Pizza Breath is always a perfect example. 1,000 bits. First donation of the night. I really appreciate that shit. Hardcore. So we'll start with Ethereum. And this is the short-term pattern, but guys, I'm tired of all this nonsense with Ethereum. We got this coming out there, coming out that. We've already busted them all now. We had to put them in there until we busted them, but now we finally started busting these patterns. I'm going to draw it in front of you guys because I believe that you guys should be able to see what's going on in all these patterns. And crypto is in some trouble, guys, and I promised that I would show my lobster asset list tonight, but if we don't have time to it, I'm not going to show it. But I'm absolutely committed to helping anybody who wants to be part of that game as well, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and we all must pay attention. There's going to be a new game in town. So, I mean, I'm looking for a few points of contact here, and this looks like a descending triangle here. And if this is the case with Ethereum, I've called out. You guys know in my YouTube channel, for anybody who's part of my YouTube channel, I know not everybody is in here. Click on my link in my Twitch. Click that YouTube link. It'll send you to my partnered YouTube station with over 10,000 subscribers. And they've seen this update today. If we start this bearish divergence in the weekly, I didn't show this far out, but if we break this, we're coming all the way down, and I have a 2,200 target initially. But down here, it's down to 1,800 at the bottom of this descending triangle. And this goes all the way back, in case anybody's wondering. This goes all the way back to like August of 2021. So this is a very wide pattern. Support hit 1, resistance 1, support 2, confirming support pattern, resistance 2, confirming this part of the pattern. This pattern is validated on 2 hits on resistance, 2 hits on support in the weekly. So this is a valid pattern. Would love a link to the Lobster Academy. Yeah, are you on Telegram with me, Laundry? Yeah, you are, but you can message me on here. Send me a private message on Twitch, and I'll send one back to you when I get done with this live stream, or when I get my phone. I'm just hitting a joint right now. So, but I know a lot of people ask me, but if you guys want to see my lobster so you know I'm not fucking bullshitting you, this is what's going on in my lobster. So it fluctuates. Right now it's at 7,200, but it's been going back and forth today, almost 8,000, just about here. But some of these haven't gone online yet, so the SGB is worth way more than that. The lowest value you can have is 6 zeros and a 1. So like these just came online. They're at 1, right? They just came online. The market cap's 89,000. I bought 10 billion of them. It's gone up from where I bought it. It was about $171. I buy 10 billion of them and then I let it run. So one that I recently had that I was telling you guys about that I sold out of was, where the hell is this at now? I want to show you just an example of what happened. And this has been happening a lot because of where we buy these. So the Russian silver sale, I bought it at 1.0000001. I average sold this at 13 to 1400%. There was some all the way up to 1700 because this actually went up to 24 very briefly. Now it's only saying 4. Oh, that's the 24-hour price. Yeah, it went up to 3. Oh no, that was the 24-hour low. Where the hell's the high at? That's just 24 hours. It's not going farther back. But anyhow, this jumped up at where it's at right now, 1,400%. And the reason why this is possible is we're buying assets at the bottom, bare bottom prices. And then, you know, you have to know the ones that are approved. And like for me, induspayments.com, we've vetted all of these that are on here. So it's a big thing. And I put $2,000 of my own money in there. And in the last 3 weeks, I've almost quadrupled it. So it's been a spectacular thing. It's just a lot to learn. And if you want to be part of that Lobster Academy, you're gonna have to find me on Telegram, and you're gonna have to go to my YouTube page and join my Tom's Army, because that's part of my Telegram. But if you join on here, if you join the TFAM on Twitch for $5.99 a month, I will give you the Lobster Academy Telegram if you so desire. If you're just on the Twitch side. So that information there is invaluable. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little look. But this is what we're looking at in Ethereum, guys. It's ready to break down. We're ready to break down. We have a bearish engulfing candle in the weekly, and we're not going to be able to hide from that. And that means the weekly ends tomorrow. So you can get big pull downs, and if this weekly is confirmed, and then let's say this pulls down to here or even worse, this 20 day is going to come through the 100 or the 50. And it's all set up. We got the 20 on top of the 50, on top of the 100, on top of the 200. This is a prototypical setup for a breakdown. So we've covered Ethereum, we've covered ADA, we've covered a lot more in the first 27 minutes. But we need to continue down this list. For everybody from my Dogecoin and U community, you'll love this update right now. So this is the descending triangle worm. But like I said, these are much bigger patterns, and I just pulled it out from, this part is from May of 2021, but we can go all the way back. This is a big pattern. It's a cup and handle that goes all the way back to December 17th. December of 2017, this goes all the way back to on Litecoin. And now we're doing the cup and handle. Now it's a failed cup and handle right now. This is a failed cup and handle that took 5 fucking years, almost 4.5 years. So if this is the case, we're going to ride this descending triangle down to $59. But at any point, if we break this, the targeted move is going to be down here at about $48. This is going to be a failed bull flag, as I called it from the beginning. And we're not going to go all the way. We're going to be conservative because I don't want to dash anybody's dreams. But even from here, we have a huge breakdown coming. I mean, that's a giant M, guys, and it's going to scare people. But even from here, you could theoretically get a Litecoin breakdown to $8.59. Can you believe that? I'm telling you, we're going to have a historical liquidation when it comes to crypto, and 95 to 99% are going to be wiped out of the crypto list. While we're up here, the total crypto market cap is at 1.6 trillion. It's and I told you guys, this much bigger pattern that it broke out of in the descending triangle. We talked about this a lot. It broke the uptrending support that's been uptrending support. Get this. Since May of 2021, it finally broke that uptrending support. Now, if it breaks this descending triangle that it broke out of and back into it, you can look for a targeted move like I've been calling for a long time, down to 1.34 trillion, or about 1.32. Nope, it's down here now, 1.329. And then if it breaks that, look out. This would be a huge M, and this could come all the way down under $1 billion for the market cap. Could you imagine crypto under 1 billion market cap again? It'd be unfucking believable. It would be unbelievable, but it's gonna happen. HJ than you, thanks for the 100 bits. Holy shit, that was generous of you. I was just thinking in my head, wouldn't it be nice if HJ than you sent a few bits? Hey, thanks for the other 100 bits. I appreciate that. Look at that. And another 100. Whoa. HJ than you. Whoa. That's amazing. Pizza Breast sent me 1,000 bits, and then HJ and then you. HJ then you sent me 300 bits. What a great group we have here. I really appreciate that, guys. I know you guys appreciate my time, and when you guys do send bits like that or join the TFAM here on Twitch, it means a lot to me. I really am growing to love this platform. A lot. A lot, actually. And this is where all my live streams are at now, so I think we're growing a very strong community here, but that's what we're looking at there. The Bitcoin dominance chart is another one that we need to look at. So we're in this bear pennant. It's a descending triangle, but it is a bear pennant. It's a prototypical bear pennant. And the Bitcoin dominance chart, it needs to either break up on a huge crash by the altcoins, and Bitcoin's going to crash with it. So everybody's like, oh, well, if the Bitcoin dominance raises, obviously Bitcoin's pumping. Couldn't be farther from the truth. Altcoins generally fall faster than Bitcoin, allowing the dominance to increase on major drops. So unless this plays out and squeezes and then comes here and continues to play out, you can do that even. But eventually these can squeeze and pull up like this. That's why we have that uptrending support, and until it breaks that, we know we can't come down to the 38 percentile. So that's what we're looking at. And or a breakout we're looking for at the 42, 41 percentile, and then a push up. So a lot of things we're looking at. We had, I know we did Shiba. No, I don't think we did Shiba in here yet. But we broke out of the ascending triangle. But that was within the descending triangle. So now we can get rid of this nonsense. That's what I was saying. This pattern isn't going to hold because it's formed within a much bigger descending triangle. But on YouTube, I got to draw all my patterns just like all the other ones. So I add their patterns in and say how they're trying to fleece, heist, and shice the audiences. So the brutal thing about Shiba, because of the time of that listing and this pump, I mean, we could say that this is the bull flag that it's on and the integrity broke down. Now, if this is where it breaks, we can come all the way down here before it breaks. But we have a huge bull flag here. So let's just say this is the spot right here where it breaks. I mean, look at how far down Shiba would come. You guys remember my target area buy, right? 5, 4, 3. Remember down here on these wicks? And then even farther? This is how you get there. Now imagine if we ride this descending triangle to the end and then bust that. That absolutely comes down, and I mean, you can't make this up, guys. That hits that 425 wick down that it never double bottomed to. It hits it perfectly. You can't make that up. Can't make it up. And when shit like that starts happening, it should scare the shit out of you because it's showing some confluency. Maddox telling us it wants to come back down to the uptrend after it breaks this descending triangle, or it's just simply going to ride the descending triangle right to the 10.9. I mean, the 75 cents, and then it could do that. So we have a date with Destiny, the uptrending support, and then AMP. And look how AMP played out. Remember we said after it breaks this descending triangle, it would end up playing out on this channel? Look how beautiful this is going to end up playing out. You could actually say that you found yourself a pattern here now. But I mean, it obviously comes way farther out. So I mean, AMP has a lot of work to do. It's going to continue to go down, though. AMP looks like hell. AMP's one of the worst ones I've seen performance-wise in a long time. After it had these huge rallies, it just continued to slaughter. And it's a tight... Guys, this is a tight downtrend now, so we have to pay attention to this. This is not good. If you're a fan of quant and it's looking to break this downtrend, if it breaks that downtrend, it's going to fall even faster, which doesn't even seem possible. But we're coming to the end of this, so that's what you're looking at. So take a picture of that. If you break that, look the fuck out below. Theta up to $2.09. I mean, up to $2.09. Oh yeah. Everybody's like, up to $2.09. Are you crazy? It's up to What is going on there? And if you're new and you don't want to look at my link on Twitch, just go to YouTube and type in XRP Future Millionaire and you'll find me. But I mean, it's very easy. You go on my Twitch homepage that you're already on and click the link. And you too can be a part of my more than 10,200 subscribers on Twitch. YouTube. So yeah, we broke a very key level here though. And if you look at this, this was the overwhelming support area that we had to hold. And if we hit this part as resistance, remember what we talked about, Sean? And now we have engulfing candles at the downside. This is going to come down to my target. It's coming down here to that $1.85, $1.83. And then if it breaks that, that's when the real fun starts. That's when the real fun starts. A lot of fun's about to happen here in the crypto markets. But we're in a falling channel and we're about to come test the support of the falling channel. If we don't hold it, look out below. Because I already widened this. I didn't use it there as a second point. I used the wicks down over here as the second point of contact. Skipping this one so we could have a farther down support. So what are we thinking? What are we feeling, everybody? Stat, cash, and way day. I mean, I've been personally doing my trading on Lobster right now. Buying these app sets. And I'm building up my account. And I'm going to try to get a 6-figure account built up. And then when all these hit the bottom. I know it seems silly, but I started at 2. Now we're at 72. It's been bouncing between 72 and 7,700 today. But I expect in a week or two when I'm showing you these, I'm going to be over 10, 15,000. Because you guys will see it as it unfolds. But yeah, stat cash right now. Because you're going to get an unbelievable buying opportunity when all these hit the bottom. Now, that doesn't mean we can't have volatile swings up. But what that means is we're going to have a long time where we're going to be dealing with this. This is the broken rising channel by Algo. And that's why Algo's having a huge problem. It even broke the symmetrical support as well that was formed on the side. And now it's got to deal with this descending triangle that I said I would connect for everybody once it was time. Now it's time. That's what I was talking about. Painful. Pain fucking full. Look how far down this goes. You're talking 33 cents on Algo. And then it can go farther. IOTA, nobody ever thought these numbers would happen again. I kept telling everybody, sub 50 cents, 40, 30. It continues to go. Now we're breaking out of this short-term descending triangle. And the next support, if we break that 35, the next fucking support, I'm not kidding, guys, it's 25.8. It's sick. Wait a minute, what was that? Sink Laundry, 100 bits. Wow, 3 different people sending bits today. This might be some kind of record. Very generous audience today. I really appreciate you guys. That really does help out a lot. It does. It helps out a lot. As you guys know, I do all my content on YouTube and in here for free. My telegrams are all free. If you support me and join the monthly subscription service, that's $9.99 on YouTube. I give so much shit. And I do appreciate everybody who joins. What do we have? 252 people that are part of Tom's Army right now, which is crazy. But I'm looking to grow this here on Twitch, and we have 21 members of the TFAM now. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable the support you guys have been showing me here. So if you're new, hit that follow button. You're not going to find any better technical analysis. I can 100% guarantee you that. And look at just the pure volume of shit that I cover and can keep out, in correlation. Nobody can do this. Nobody. You'd have to have a photographic memory, have an abstract mind, have a close head injury, and had some shit happen to you in life, and then just figure it out and want to help people. That's how you get to me. What was that? Super Fat Monk gave out 1 community sub gift. Yeah, let's go. Who got that sub is the question. Hey, CW5000 gets the sub. He's going to be very happy about that. Very loyal viewer from the beginning. Hype train just started. Nick cheered 100 bits. Whoa, we got a hype train going. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Hey, if you want to donate to me, donate now. Subscribe to the channel. This is when we do it. We can make some noise in the hype train. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm honored and blessed. Like, I never expect anything like this to ever happen. I'm so happy when it does, though. So I need direction, guys. I've gone over a lot of the market. I need to know. I've gone over so much stuff. V-chain. We got V-chain in a descending triangle. The pattern goes all the way back to April of 2021. And I used the first point of contact on this wick, second point here in the daily. And we've got confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. So the pattern's confirmed. Now we broke out of this little area I drew in, and now we back tested it, failed, and now the support down here is at 03707, which is crazy. And then, oh, we'll go to XDC, Super Fat Monk. XDC. Is he up?
He's starting to shake his head, so I'm getting this.
So that's XDC. We've broken up into like a descending triangle on the top, but I mean it's just broken out of the support. That's why I drew that line there for above that. That's bullish. I still think we can come back up and test up here, but we're gonna have to test down here. It's looking like we're gonna have to come down here and hit 599, but we're in a much bigger symmetrical triangle, so I expect us at some point to come back down to 438, especially if the market continues to turn. Because we're already technically showing like a head and shoulders or I'm topping reversal pattern here, so the market's already speaking for what it is right now. So I would definitely draw that out. We got overhead resistance at 682 and the underneath support at 498. So I would definitely draw that out if I was you. I think that's all the questions. Pretty sure we got to everything. It's a pretty quick 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go make sure everything's going on good in my house. I'll be right back. I appreciate all the donations, the community gift sub. Awesome. I appreciate it. We'll go to a 2-minute break so I can catch my breath. Wasn't, not just now. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You are easy. What's going on?
You are easy.
Mm-hmm.
You are easy.
Yeah, right. Hype train complete. Level 1. Your community contributed 1 sub and 300 bits. Thank you guys who contributed. Appreciate that. And we can draw out AVAX in the daily real quick, Sean, just so we can see what's going on here. I don't know, Super Fat Monk, honestly. I mean, he works 7 days a week, so that might be a reason. Like I said, I'm not in the rat race. He's in the thick of it. When I say I'm not in the rat race, because I don't have a 9 to 5 anymore. My YouTube, my teachings, and all I do with my mind and put this stuff out is what pays the bills. He makes a lot of money, but he busts his ass.
It's a little small,
Yeah, but remember before it was wrapped around.
but it's a zip. I figured you could put it inside. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Whoa! Are you serious? Lanim! 1,000 bits? Wow, 1,000 bits from 2 different people in the same stream. I must be in heaven. Ugh.
Slap you with my noodle.
That was my intention.
That's what you said.
Dude, that was very generous. And look at you with your cool green badge now next to your name, because you've given 1,000 bits or more. Oh yes, it keeps track here on Twitch. So that's what we're looking at right here. Why?
Missed you for the
Yeah. You know, there's gonna be a time when there's punishment for your actions. Now you grab a knife? Oh my god. Oh man, I hope you guys heard that. Made it sound like she was gonna kill me. That was Julia, as you guys know. So, Lon, what do you need me to cover? I know you're just donating because you appreciate what I do, but I wanted to show after this, I'll cover something that you want. But if this busts down, Sean, we can use this bowl flag and say, okay, well, we technically didn't complete this, so this is a fake out in most ways. We also have a small bowl flag that was formed right here that the integrity broke. But I would like to show you, like, if we broke down here, these are how you get some technical targets. Now, it could play out like that, or we could use this part of it and say if it breaks down from, like, the middle of the pattern, you know, we could guarantee ourselves something like 22 on Avalanche. Now, if it has a bullish pull up, then you have these numbers, obviously, but do you think it's more likely we're going to 336 in this market, or we're going to come down to, you know, $10 or $22? And then you can also do it like this as well, that this pattern just plays out, because it's not just going to shoot out from right here. It's going to have to play out if it's going to do it. So, I mean, you have targets to the upside if it breaks out of this symmetrical triangle, 151 and 336, but if it breaks down, you have 22 and 10. So the market's not really speaking too strongly here, because if you're asking me what's going to happen, it looks like we're putting in an M, little fake, and then it looks like it's drawing the pattern for us. So have to be patient, but that's what it looks like to me. Ooh, AVE. I want to draw out the big pattern in AVE, like the massive pattern. I think we can learn a lot here from AVE. And we're going to use the wicks on this because they're... Whoops. Nah, we're not going to use that tall wick, though, because that tall wick... I can use two bodies as... Yeah. I think I prefer like that. But you guys will see why, because AVE is breaking down pretty hardcore. I think that's the best we're going to get right now. Unless we say these are the points of contact. We start up here. Nope, we would start right there and do it. Yeah, I could see that. I like that. I like that. Although I think I would go from down here then if I was going to do this. Play the two bottom wicks. And then I like that. Oh, yeah. So that's AVE. If you're if you mess around with the AVE, it's not looking good either. None of these are looking good. They're not. H bar. We're in a falling channel, but it technically created a small descending triangle in the last like 6 months. Actually, about the last year. Yeah, about the last year. So, these patterns that are playing out, I mean, it's nothing more than the M-topping reversal, and people are trying to make it into something it's not. But this isn't a falling channel in the farther out time frame, so a little bit farther out, not much farther, but this goes back to April, and then you have the descending that starts there. But that's just because we're in a falling channel, so all the other nonsense people talk. That's okay, IQ. You can always watch it after. There's still 10 minutes left. But you have missed quite the stream. I had 2 people donate 1,000 bits. Lon and Pizza Breath. I had HJ Then You donate 300 bits. Nick Andrew donate 100 bits. Sick Laundry donate 100 bits. And Super Fat Monk gave out 1 community gift sub to CW and ended up giving it out to. So I feel freaking blessed. Oh crap, I didn't even think about people who donated in other ways. Hold on, let me check to see. Dancing Jesus, thanks for the $5. That was greatly appreciated. Lewis, thanks for the $2.22 on Venmo. Wow, I didn't even think about looking to see if anybody donated through there. And William, I see your $10 on here, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Can you cover XRP so 50% at 72? Want to buy again before it bounces? Oh, hold on. Super Fat Monk, the question. If crypto is bottom, do you think there will be a sustained low price for it? Yes. I think there's going to be a sustained low price, but there's going to be a bounce back. But we could be in a multi-year bear market here as the new system flips. And I've been saying that for a while, and people think I'm crazy. The bear market's been going on for a better part of 6 to 8 months now. So, and I think it's going to continue for another like 2 years, a year or two, at least until, you know, the mid to late next year. We got to wait for the system to flip on, and I'm very familiar. And yes, it sucks, but I think my lucky stars, and I'm not saying like if you're older than I am or younger than I am to be more fortunate or less fortunate. I'm just glad with my age at 38. I know in 2025 I'll be 41. And I still got plenty of time to let this. But from where I'm at or wherever all of you guys are at, there's ways to do this. Bitcoin's going to go lower than 42 or 32K, Daz. It's just there's up and down trading, but we're in a bear market. So I believe we're going to come down way. This is just the start. We haven't even capitulated yet. Yeah, Nick, it could happen. That's why I keep telling him. William knows. And William's IQ, for anybody who doesn't know, he knows about the lobster. And he doesn't do it with me, but he's been doing his own for a while. And he understands how profitable it is if you find the right assets. Let's see. What was that, Tori? CW5000, somebody donated a community sub, a gift sub, and it went to you, buddy. So you have a membership to the TFAM for this month. Somebody did a community sub. That's why you have the alien next to your, or the all CNI next to your name, just so you know. Yep. Let's see, if you look on the left right here, we had Super Fat Monk donated 1 random community gift sub and it went to you. Twitch lets you do that kind of thing. It's really cool. Yo, thanks for the follow. 234. Yeah. If I need to, I'll bring him in there with you for a sec. That's all. But he's not even up, is he? Hey! Kook Bro. 100 bits. I appreciate that. I need to look at... Hold on, guys, before I get confused. ANKR for Sink Laundry. And I used to have that on the list. I don't know why it's not anymore. I didn't see it when I was scrolling down, but I have so much shit on here. So we're going to draw this out for you as well. But yeah, Super Fat Monk gave a community gift sub, and it was awesome. And it went to you, and I even said you're going to be very happy. I mentioned it. Yeah, we're going to go to Bitcoin right after this. We got a couple things to cover. And I'm not... Like I said, I thought this was a very important live stream to be in for a reason. We're going to go from the candle body to candle body there and use that. But if you look at this, we've already broken down. So I'm going to do it in the falling channel perspective. Oh, no reason to be confused, CW. People can give random, people can give random paid subscribers. YouTube doesn't let you do that. Like, if you subscribe to my channel, you can't, donate. No. CW, this is on Twitch, though. Twitch is different. I know you pay every month on YouTube. But on Twitch, it's something different. This is different. Your Tom's Army doesn't mean anything here. Twitch has no affiliation with my YouTube. This is its own platform. That's why I call it the TFAM. You're part of the TFAM here. And what was that? Jade420, thanks for the 100 bits. Holy moly. You guys are just lighting it up tonight. So, this is ANKR. Yeah, I know. That's why I told him that you'd be very happy. Because I told him you're one of my followers from all the way from the beginning on YouTube. And members of my Tom's Army. And I even said that you've been from the beginning. So, I thought that you'd be stoked. So, this is what's going on here, guys. If at any time we break this descending triangle, so we can follow this all the way down and come down to about 026. But right now, we're going to have a date with about 044. If you see this bust, we're on a huge bull flag here. Yes, sir, I'm on the tablet. You are easy. Always on the tablet now in class. Always on the tablet. Holy shit, CW. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the biggest donation I've ever got. Are you kidding me? 5,000 bits? Wow. I must be doing something right. That is unbelievably... I can't even believe you just donated that. I'm going to finish drawing this out because you, literally... My jaw dropped when I seen that one. The thousands are making my jaw drop. But now dropping 5? Holy sh... For anybody who doesn't know, that's $50. Dude, I'm telling you guys, I fucking love Twitch. The Twitch vibe I get is much better than my YouTube vibe. And I love YouTube and I'll always stay there. But these hour streams on Twitch is fucking awesome. And sometimes I don't get any donations. And I still love it just as much. But some days, I mean, I've never got any like this. This is an insanely big, generous day. You know, there were days on YouTube where I'd get $100, $150, $200 donated on the YouTube streams. But there was, 100, 110 people in there. Like, this one's just crazy. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. I know, Gummy. Can I tell you guys now what my idea is real quick? So, this is where we can break down. Gummy's dead on the money because I'm going to do my podcast on here. My overnight radio show. Remember how I used to do my overnight radio show? I was thinking about coming on here and doing an overnight radio show. And putting it on here, and then I can always share it to YouTube so people can watch it if they want. But it would come on here. But while I'm doing the overnight radio show, whether it's at 12 or 1 a.m., it would be live on here at that time, and then shared at 2:22 a.m. on YouTube. I think that's what I want to do. Yep, remember how we were doing the wick off and everything else on the overnight radio show? But I would do this in a different style. I would just do everything that's going on the overnight radio show. So, but that's something I've been thinking about very hardcore. But it would be cool to do it on here because it'd be live. So you guys could be doing it with me as I'm here. So, I know it's 9 o'clock, but I had... What was that now? HJ than you with the 100 bits. Oh my god, you guys are just fucking blowing it up. I really appreciate this, guys. Super Fat Monk. Tom deserves this. He has been telling everyone what's up for the longest for nothing. Well, Super Fat Monk. I do have the 250 people on Tom's Army, so it's not exactly for nothing, but... it's obviously you guys are doing it and you're very generous. But yeah, absolutely. I do it for very little. And in comparison to what most people. But that's because I can stand by what I'm doing. I trade. You know, you guys seen, I showed you my lobster list. I'm here for the people. It's that simple. That's why I'm doing it on here. So yeah, XRP for the question, and then we'll end with Bitcoin. Because we're running, I mean, it's already 9 o'clock. I can't believe it's already 9 o'clock, but I'm having a ball. If I didn't have kids, I'd be on much longer. 56.5, and then we're looking at the 52.8. But Bitcoin or XRP, if it breaks down here, and you see how we're on a bull flag, this is what I didn't want to show everybody until now. I'll show you guys it now because now we're starting to show that M that I was talking about in higher time frames. Imagine this breaks down. Even from here, that gets us to 15 cents. If we were to break down at the bottom of this symmetrical triangle, it's at about 52.4. Look where this puts us. So I'm not blowing smoke when I say we can get down here. Let's say we broke down right here. I mean, look where we're talking. I wasn't blowing smoke. We can actually get down to these areas, guys. This can happen. What do you think of Derek Plaza's latest YouTube video? I did not see the latest one. Yeah, I know Derek. I love Derek. As I've said a million times, I love Derek, and I've got a bunch of great viewers from his show because he promoted me. Some joined Tom's Army, but I always say with Derek, his bullish side, you got to be careful because he's trying to... he does great technical analysis, so if you actually pay attention to what he's saying, he can get straight to the point. He gets a lot of views, granted. It looks good. The XRP to $34, you get the hopium up. If you watch a lot of his... so yeah, join Derek. I like Derek. I was showing that so you guys could see it, but he gets a lot of the hopium-filled people, so he takes a lot of slack, and it bothers him sometimes. I know personally. But when you do content like he does and put that bear or bullish... so here's what happens. We do very similar technical analysis, but I do the bearish overtone because we're in a bear market. He still has the bullish overtone. You can't do that, in my opinion. I love Derek, but I tell him all the time, you can't do the bullish overtone when you're in a bear market because a bunch of simpleton are going to buy, and then they're going to blame you. If we're bear market, we're fucking bear market until we're not. Bear market starts after you're 20% down from the rally high. And the rally high on Bitcoin is what, 67,000 roughly? XRP, the rally high was $1.98. 20% from $1.98, I'll even give you $1.70. But that's a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. We've been in a sustained bear market in crypto for quite some time. And yes, there have been some that have popped. But for the majority, Bitcoin's down more than 50 fucking percent. XRP's down like 75 fucking percent. Let's not kid ourselves here. 65, 70%. And Derek has been talking the same $34. I understand. But that's not... he uses that overtone because he's smart. He's smart. I won't do that because I don't want to even have the... I'm bearish as fuck and people are going to know it. I don't really give a shit if I have 1 viewer or 5 viewers. I'm more shocked than anybody that I have over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know how it's possible. With the way I talk. People think I'm the biggest... because I'm bearish. I can't help that we're in a bear pattern. I can't help that. You know, but I'm going to be honest, because I don't want anybody to get wrecked. And if it's on my watch, nobody's going to get wrecked. Because if I'm not getting wrecked, you're not getting wrecked. And I don't get fucking wrecked. What the hell? CW 5,000, man. That's very generous giving out a community sub after donating 5,000 bits. And that Nick Andrew, look at that. Another great loyal viewer. Nick Andrew. CW 5000's gifted sub went to you. What a great... that's fucking awesome. Dude, CW, that went to the perfect person. He's very loyal. He's in my Dogecoin and you community as well. And my Tom's Army fuck. Yeah, awesome. I just donated 10 USD. Did you really? Let me look at this. Yes, you did, Jurgen. I apologize for not seeing that. So, I just donated $10 via PayPal to www.strutregalia. Yep. Thank you very much, Jurgen. I appreciate that. How generous. On and on PayPal, you're going to make it easier. You can just type in tspeaka222 and then it'll just show up all my stuff. You'll see my picture on there, so then you'll know that it's actually going to me. I know a lot of people like to do it like that too, because that's at tspeaka222. Here, you know what? I'm on Twitch. I get this a lot. Like, hey, will you share your stuff? So, I was on my PayPal, so here, let me just share this. So if you're doing PayPal, save that, Jurgen, or anybody who's paying me through PayPal. That'll make it easier. That's the link to PayPal. And I seen Dancing Jesus the $5 through Cash App. I do appreciate that, Dancing Jesus. And I know I don't share the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal on here, but they've got this from my YouTube channel and yada yada yada. Wow, man, this has been unbelievable. So, if we break this down in Bitcoin in the weekly, you can see it better how we're in that bull flag. Guys, the problem with this is, though, look how big this is. If this breaks down here, I mean, look how far, you guys know my target for Bitcoin. I mean, doesn't this come into the area I talked about for so long? Now, let's say we went up a little bit even. We could even be up here, and I don't think we're getting way up there in the rising channel. You know, I think we're busted. I think we're busted. I think we're going to break down at some point, and we've got a target way the fuck down there. I mean, that should scare the shit out of everybody. That's the technical target. Yeah, no problem, Jurgen. Yeah, I like PayPal too. It's nice and easy. Jurgen, no. You were doing it fine. It just, if you do it like that, the link I gave you, it'll make it that much easier, so you won't have to worry whether or not it's getting to me or whatever, because you'll at least be able to see it's me. Dummy, the Bitcoin chart under Bitstamp goes back to 2013 or 11. Yeah, this is the Tether. This is Tether. I don't know why I have the Tether chart on Bitcoin. Goodbye, Tether. I must have changed it when I was doing the KuCoin trading. When I was doing the futures, I probably traded it out so that it would be matched to there. Here, we'll just redo this real quick. What the Hold on, guys. I know it's late. I'm past my quota. I am past the quota. Get this back where it's supposed to be. And I have so much shit that if I hit the wrong button, and I've done it before, if I hit the wrong button, it'll put all this in alphabetical order, and I'm going to be pissed. Because I have to put all this back in order, and I did it. It's been a while now, but I hated it. So as you can see, the total crypto market cap is broken down below 1.6 trillion as predicted. You know, we've been predicting this. Nobody in here should be surprised if you're coming to just the episodes. This is episode 110. If you're just coming to the episodes, you know, and I had it private at first. I opened it up to the public about, 4 weeks ago now, and it's just been exploding. You know, with the subscribers, there's only like 20 people in here that I let into this group. It was all private until I opened it up a couple weeks ago. And now it's been fantastic. So, let's get back to Bitcoin. So, yeah, see, this chart goes back to 2012 on here, dummy. So, here's what we're looking at with Bitcoin. Like I said, we got this gigantic bull flag here. It's gigantic. Assuming this breaks down, and you can see the pattern we're in, and I'm going to draw it out for everybody, but I can see it, so I don't need it there because my brain just sees it. But I understand not everybody is wired like me, so I like to have everything out there so everybody can see what I'm seeing in my head. I mean, we had 2 quick points of contact right there, so that's perfect. Because we're in a rising channel. In the weekly, and I'll show you how far back this goes, we're in a rising channel on Bitcoin. It's been going for a very long time. The problem is I think we're going to bust the rising channel on a bull flag, And it's going to have to revert back to the downside. I missed it by a little bit. It's going to have to revert back to the downside. Ooh. Did I make that too big? I absolutely did. What happened here? So there's no way it goes down to 4,000. Yeah, it's better. I was going to say it's supposed to be like 6,000 something. I guess we're just playing semantics, but... I mean, look at this. That's a huge drop if we break out of this. I'm just saying, if we have to do the bull flag to the downside, it's a huge drop. Now, if this is a left shoulder, imagine Bitcoin breaks out right there. I mean, it gets you back to 45,000, 975 area, right? I mean, that would be a pretty amazing pump. But I'm more concerned about this. That's all fine and dandy, and everybody can play this. You know. Wait a minute. What is 451,000? Wait a minute. Oh, 459,000 is the move up. I was going to say that's what people are getting excited about. Oh, so that's where the FUD stations are coming from. Yeah. Okay, guys, what do you think more likely? We're going to come back down to the consolidation zone, or we're going to go up to 459,000 with the inflation right now. What do you think's more likely to happen here in the weekly? Just an educated guess. Do you think it's more likely we come back to 6,172 or we go to 459,000? I want to know your guys' opinion before I exit, because I definitely have to go. It's 9:10. But I'm going to smoke this joint with you guys because I love each and every one of you. I'll be right back. HJ, then you 100 bits. What the fuck's going on, guys? Holy smokes. I see Batman too. Okay, guys, so I just had to go make sure what was going on with everybody. I know, UFE, I was like, holy crap, 458,000. I don't think my brain could process that it was going to go that high. So I'm just saying, I don't think we're going up that high. So, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all the donations. This was the single best as far as support from the audience that I've ever had. 2 gifted subs, probably in the neighborhood of 8,000 bits donated, which is about $80, which is unfucking believable. So I just want to thank each and every one of you, and I will see you, if not tomorrow, because it's Mother's Day, Tuesday for sure. But as you guys know, I like to come on more, so if I can squeeze it in, I'm going to try to do a live stream every single day for you guys of the week, period. That's my promise to you. I'm going to try to do it every single day.